What's going on, everybody? Jebba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with mods. 75 of them to be exact. Alright, so when we left off in the last episode, we were working on getting the housing finished, the modular woodcutter yard, a couple of the buildings and whatnot. In this episode, what I'd like to do is I would like to try to focus on food, growth, so paying attention to the housing, and fishing and trade. So if I come in here, we've got 9 families, 7 homes. I know that right here we have an adult. So right there we have a miner that can move out. We have a forester that can move out. And yeah, so we've got room for an extra house, which that's this log cabin going in there. And then we've got the workshop slated to go in there. Let's look at the speed. We're going to go times 5 on the speed. Okay. Now, what I did was I was playing it from the desktop version. And like I said, I would experience a lot of jitteriness and lag, but in the recording it would be super smooth. So I transferred everything over to my Steam save folder. Made sure all the mods are in there, and there we go. So looking at the map, which is down here, right? So that would be north. Okay. We have a lake to the east, and we have the river to the south. And yeah, we have a river to the south. I'm thinking what I want to do. Let's see if I can. I'm going to pause it for a quick second because I want to go into the mod collections. If I go into EB and I go into food, water. Okay, no, not in there. I see nothing in there that looks like fish. Oh, we got leatherworks and tanneries. Okay, decorations, themed sets, modular forest buildings. Yeah, I don't see. Alright, so then we come into DS. Resources, production, mining, the Newbert Smith shop, okay. Town services, health, and death care. We've got the Fulbright School. Actually, we've got the Fulbright School. Oh, that's cool. You can rotate all of them. In here is the Thompson's trade merchant stuff. Yep. But they require a lot of stuff that we definitely do not have at this point in time. We got the roads, fences, walls. So that's ghost decorations, and Thompson trade docks, all the dock pieces, very good. And then we've got the remove structures, okay. Colonial charter, that's all the roads, no big deal. Food, tiny fisherman. Go in like so, and I can get it as far back as there, right? But I can also have it come out as far out as there, which gives me a lot of area. Yeah, it doesn't quite hit that other shore, so if I go there, that's a pretty good spot. Now that's a tiny fisherman. I want to come into themed mods. Let's see. We've got port buildings. That's a trader, seed trader, and warehouse. Interesting. Oh, and it comes in a couple of variations. That's wooden docks, stone docks. Very cool. And what is that? That's a warehouse? Ah, several variations there. Okay. Houses and mansions. We've got A. We've got B. Right. C. D. Mansion number 1. Several variations. Dark mansion. Several variations. Okay, we've got town services. Headquarters. Overseer. Ooh, we might have to build the lighthouse. And a church. Wow, that's a big one. Hospital. Not bad. What do we got there? School. Yeah. And what are you? Town hall. Very good. So what does the overseer do? Overseer shows inventory of your town. Okay. And we've got a wood shop. A couple of variations there. What does the wood shop do? Makes firewood and peg legs. Produces lemons against scurvy. Yeah, lemons are a good fending off of scurvy. Okay. And then we've got the bakehouse, bakes biscuits for long journeys. Oof. That's pretty cool. And sugar mill, rum distillery, the King's Arms Tavern. Let's come over here for a second where it's not in red. Right on. Okay. The Pirate's Den, which is a tavern. Okay. Then we've got Pirate Still. Make rum from sugar. Pirate Stash stores resources from pillaging. So, like a little warehouse. Treasure hunt. To hunt for treasure, you need a map from a trader. Interesting. Shipwreck. Okay. Booty ship. Ah, look at this bad boy. Shipwreck. Nifty. Not quite sure what it does. What does it do? Scavenge the shipwreck for treasure. Oh, okay. And then you've got jetties. High to low. Stairs and low. Very cool. And then decoration. Imperial crown. Oh. The ships. The Bloody Mary. The bark. Oh, we'll pause there. Alright, got that going on. The watchtower. Right on. And the decorative lemon tree. Right on. Okay, so real quick, something I just noticed. The terrain is not flat, he says. So let's come across like so. There's a divot there. I want them to fix that. Okay. So here we go. Back into kid. All right, kid themed here. Town services. The overseer. Yes, should be right here at the bend. So Right there, there, and there. Right there you go. Awesome. Not that I need it. It's a want item. Okay, so there's that. If I come into EB and I go roads and I go dirt roads, we're doing the number 4. Right? And to there. Yep. Okay, and then what I would like to do is get some food storage over here. I think that would be a good idea. So we've got small storage barn, which is probably what I need. We've got food storage cellar. So, yeah, that's probably a little big. Material store, markets, farm stand. Ah, very cool. Village storage toolbar. I get the village barn, which is a couple of varieties there. Village trade ports and toolbars. We get the general trade port. Okay, coming back out now. Alright, general trade port. Couple of versions of that. Farmer, food, textiles, industry. Okay. Themed modular forest buildings. Woodcutter, herbalist, hunter house. Okay. Then we get decorations. Place natural irrigation, ghosted stuff. We've got grasses, flowers. I'm going to unpause because there's a yellow. Interesting. So once again, we're moving in game, but I was frozen in my spot. Okay, so taking the speed down to 2, pressing play, coming in here, EB, decorations. We've got natural irrigation stuff. So rocks. So they just go on the ground. Okay, so we've got flowers. Yep, that's going to look good. Okay, we've got walls and fences. Stone walls. Yeah, those are going to look real nice. Yeah. Those are going to look real nice. Very cool. Gate. Double gate. Very cool. Okay, but that's not what I need. I am looking for storage. So there's town services, Thompson Trade Merchants. Where is it? Food and good. That's just too big. Okay, so let's come over to kid, because we know we can always find stuff in the kid toolbars. Deco and ghosted stuff. We're going to come into storage. We've got an abandoned barn. Alright, which looks a little disheveled. We've got tiny market, tiny trader, tiny food trader. Not what I'm looking for. Let's go to themed mod. Colonial houses and services. Colonial parish, colonial chapel, hospital, lodging house, homecoming. Okay. Colonial production and storage, Pilgrim's Rest, hardware store, clothes store, windmill, bakery, sugar refinery, jam shop, general store, general trader, barn, storage. Okay, very cool, but not the right setting here. It's large barn storage, no. Large barn expansion, no. And animal pasture, no. Okay, buildings for banished pioneers. Houses, storage, okay. Got a barn, yeah. We got a small one? We do, okay. And then we've got a shed. So, shed holds 800, 3,200, market, trader, warehouse. So we're going to come over here. And right there, F, F, F. We're putting in a shed. Right on. Okay. So that's moving. Is this flat now? That looks flat. Let's come in here. Yep. Okay. So they were able to flatten that out. Looks good. That's crop field growing beans. All right. This is the berry patch. And they got 352 berries last season. That's not bad. Let's see. We've got the one laborer. We've got 125 tools. So for a moment, I'm going to take that guy out. I'm going to... looking for the icon. Iron smelter. Down. One builder. We're going to continue to mine for the coal and those items. The hardware store, just making iron tools for right now. Yeah. I'm going to close the berry patch. I'm going to close the crop field. What's the animal shed provide? Eggs, milk, and wool. Right on. So if I take a look, it's still quite jittery. It's probably the number of mods, and it's obviously... I like how there's a rooster up on the top of the hen house. It's the number of mods, and unlike, say, Mega Mod, they're not optimized... properly to run together. Okay, let's pause for a second. We've got nomads at the well. So if I go here, I can get 2, and I will allow. And we will go 2 builders, 2 laborers. And hopefully, I want to say, we'll go, whoops, we'll go, come on. Priority on the house. Okay. Forestry is working fine. Yeah, look at the job they've done with the trees. Very nice. So if I've got this forester here, no, that's the hunter. Angled house, gatherer. All right, Forester 1, Forester 2. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 1 cutting, 1 planting. Right on. How's that log cabin coming? There we go. Now they're starting to work on it. We come in here as well. Yeah. Those roads slated to be built. I want to come in here, EB, roads, dirt, this last one, come off like so, and like so. I want that, 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 like that, yeah. Because we are going to sprawl east and north. But before we can go north too far, we're going to have to probably build a tunnel. Alright, so the log cabin is done. Let us go times 5. Log cabin is done. I don't have anybody moving into it. The workshop is almost done. There we go. No, that is not what I wanted to see. So that worker... There's a forester in there. This forester is single. Okay. So, oops, go like that. I'm gonna come in here. Right. Okay. Now we've got adult and an adult. Yep. Okay. So we could be making hide coats from leather, wool, or leather and wool. We're going to pause for a second. Inventory. No leather. We've got 72 wool. Okay, so you're going to make wool coats. Plop you in there. We are going to take out a builder. And we're going to scrunch these up. Right? Yeah. Okay. Overview. We've got 10 families. Yep. Okay. So unpausing. Hoping the social engineering goes well. Ah, so the tiny fisherman is actually ready as well. So we will go 1 fisherman. Yep. That looks good. Okay. So we got 1 fisherman. We've got the overseer and the shed and this log cabin. And this log cabin, I'm waiting to see. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. We've got an adult woodcutter there and an adult herdsman there. So... I don't want single people moving into it. And this is part of, you know, how Banished works, is you do a little social engineering. You try to make it happen so that couples couple up. And that way, they make babies. Okay. A watched pot never boils. Okay, I'm keeping my eye on that. We will slow it back down to 2 times speed. I want to come over here And I wanted to put in an orchard to see if we have orchard seed. And we do. We've got chestnuts. Excellent. So we can do orchards as well, because we have the technology. Now, we've got this little berry patch here. If I'm not mistaken, that was under kid. Was it buildings for a small fishing village? No. Cabin, house, smoker. Very cool. Woodcutter. Storage for your village. Let's pause for a second. You got the barn. Small food barn. Oh, I got that small food barn. Would have been cool too. Yeah, a couple of variations of that. Small supply barn. A couple of variations of that. Okay, but fantasy buildings, decoration, crystal rainbow. Interesting. Interesting, kid. Decorative mist. Oh, you can put mist around on the... Ah, nifty. Decorative tree fellow. Right. Okay, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm getting sidetracked. Getting sidetracked here. Okay. BB&B. Coffee greenhouse. A maple grove. I can do this, right? That would be a maple grove. And then this would be a sap boiler. Or, oh, that fits perfectly right there. So that would be the sap boiler. And the nightcap is what? Basically like a still? Wait a minute. Trying to figure out a nice little spot. I kind of tuck this away. I could put it right there, and no one would be the wiser. Okay, I can't grab it, but let's see, a market. F variance, no. Storage. Yep, I got that in. So there's Maple Grove, Coffee Greenhouse, Plaza. Well, yeah, we definitely want a plaza. So we're going to put the plaza facing like this. Oh, and it fits there ever so perfectly. Yeah. All right, so we've placed the plaza. See if I can grab it. Boy, we're giving them a lot of work to do. I'm glad it's just wood and stone. I don't have any stone, but I'm glad it's just wood and stone. So then we get the water mill that makes flour, rice. What is that? Rise and shine. Bakery. Okay. Somewhere in here, there's a berry patch. Somewhere. Not in there. Not in there. Resources. That's a gatherer. A nut grove. Herbalist, hunter, animal shed, fisherman, pasture, seamstress, a baker, a mill. So we can do a nut grove. Cool. A gatherer. Cool. So probably in here. So this does flax. This does herbs. This does berries. There we go. So if I come into here, I can rotate it this way. And I can get the berry patch there. So we have another berry patch. Now we don't have the people for all this yet, but that's fine. The idea is to get it set up. Then we've got a decorative flower bed. No walking area with soil. 1 by 1 to 15 by 15. Right on. So I could do that. No. Okay. Anyways. Let's see. Chamomile. Flax. Hollyhock. Oh, these flowers are great. Oh, you even got a scarecrow. Put the scarecrow in the middle of the crop field over here. And let's see. A cart. Yeah, we definitely want a cart. F, F, F. Like so. And okay, that's a cart. That's a swing. Awesome. A washing line. F, 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 F. Right on. And a cross. Apparently this goes on a building. Probably the church. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got garden path. Dang it. Here. Garden path. So let me see what this looks like here. We've got wood path, grass, wood path, dirt, stone path, grass, stone path, dirt. I'm going to bring down like so. Like that. And then we've got dirt path, which will fill in there and there. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got the hedge set. Yeah. We'll figure out the hedge set later. But then we've got the hedge set too. It's different hedges. Okay, very good. Unpausing. Jeez, I'm getting so sidetracked because, well, everything is so pretty. So I've got a lot of jobs to do. Right? They're getting the road in. Very nice. Yep. Yes, they are. Okay. So there's no clear priority to anything. So what I'd like to do is come in here, put a high priority on the overseer. I need to come in here and go rocks. We're going to gather all of those rocks and all of those rocks. Yeah. And we'll gather those rocks. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah, we've got some rocks over that way should we need them. Yeah. Because we're low on the rocks. It looks like we're low on iron as well. So if I collect the iron ore from there and there, if I can get it, and any in there, if it's available, I can get it from right there. How about stone? Okay. Right on. Okay. So, let them do what they gotta do. And, I mean, everything is looking like it's coming along. I'm interested. Okay, where is this shed? That's this one down here. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I've got deer hides going in there. That would mean if we have deer hides going in, I'm going to come over here. And I saw in Kids Place, themed mods, where was it? Forest Outpost. No, it was in the EB stuff, I think. There we go. A tannery. That's too big. A leatherwork. That's too big. Okay. I come in here. There's a tannery. That is not too big. Got kind of a disgusting circle, right? So if I bring them back to right, yeah, we'll go there with them. That means at some point we can build the tannery. So we've got the Maple Grove, sap boiler, berry patch, and plaza. Nobody's moved into the log cabin. Just come in here. We're going to go like so. And then we're going to reclaim it. Because not all the time, you know, when you do that, does it register right away? But I have been sitting and talking instead of letting it run. Okay, so I make cider from apples, berries, cherries, peach, pear, plum, wheat. Okay, so this is a berry patch. So the idea would be there, right? And then we can make ale from wheat. So we'll make cider from berries. Yeah. And swap this around. This will not be manned yet. We will unpause. Right? Yeah, unpause. Right on. But I think that might do it. Nobody's moved into the log cabin. So, if you like what you watched, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished with mods. Peace. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.